Hello, do you want to introduce yourself to the podcast?
Oh my gosh. Is this the first day of school again? I'm so done with introducing
Yeah,
myself. Nah, I'm JK. So, hi everyone. I am Patchy Patch underscore Surfy, but you can call me Patch or Pat, whichever you prefer to call me. And I'm a variety game streamer and also a VTubers, although more of a PNG tuber. I cannot speak, just so you know.
it's okay. Yes, yes. Well, the first question I have for you is how did you come up with your name?
Okay. Okay, so the funny thing is, this wasn't supposed to be my IGN. I'm not gonna lie. You already, you already know what my first IGN candy.
I do. I
If you
know the
still
original.
remember, no, don't say it. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but like that was supposed to be like originally my supposedly IGN. But the thing is, I've used that IGN way too many crazy shit in the past, so I'd rather not get recognized for my crazy shit. So I just change it to something easy since a lot of my like friends at college already call me Patch. So why not Patch? Because
Yeah.
I like the nickname Patch.
Yeah, Patch is a good. It's good. It rolls off the tongue. I love it. I love saying Packy Patch. The Packy Patch. But
Yeah, and there's like many variations of any. They could say you could call me Patchy, Patch, or Pat if you want. If it's too much of a mouthful.
yeah, 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 yeah.
See,
Yeah. I see. So, how long have you been streaming for? Let's get just straight into that.
ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember, but I think it's now a year or almost a year. I
Is it
actually
really?
don't remember. I
Wait.
think I know I started. I know I started first before you.
Yeah,
That's what I remember.
yeah, you started like months before me.
Yeah,
It
I
probably has been
actually
about
don't
a year.
remember.
It probably has been a year. I just
Yeah, it's
thought
probably
about it.
been a year. Damn.
Yeah. Oh my
I gotta do
gosh.
like an anniversary
Yeah,
or something
you
like that.
stream anniversary. Hopefully it didn't already come up. That's okay. You can just
Mm.
lie.
I could just lie. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah. That's all we do on the internet is lie. We eat hot chip and lie. But
I mean, a lie is a kind of love to this world. So
yeah,
if you
yeah.
guys know that reference,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know it.
don't worry. I'm gonna explain to you later.
Okay. It's a later to explain. So
hmm
yeah, you started streaming about a year ago. What exactly got you into streaming?
Okay, so what got me into streaming? Actually, I don't know because wait, let me think about it. Because originally, I wanted to become just like a normal YouTuber because I okay. Here's actually okay story time. Okay, so originally, I wanted to become a YouTuber for the longest of time, especially as a kid, since I do a lot of like RP things, especially with my friends when it comes to like when you like play pretend with like your toys, like
Yeah, yeah.
Barbie dolls or like stuffed animals and something like that. So I wanted to do something like that because I was if you guys okay, this is gonna be a bit of an embarrassing story, but like if you guys know the toy Littlest Pet Shop,
I got an
there's like
idea.
a bunch of oh my god, there's like a bunch of series on that in YouTube, and I got hooked into that like watching as a kid, and I wanted to make something similar because I also have Littlest Pet Shop toys. But the problem is like I hate editing. I mean, up till now, I hate video editing. As fun as it is, it's it sucks. That's why although I did make videos, I just never posted it because I don't know. I'm a shy kid. Even I am still shy. So originally that's what I wanted. Then after getting into like grade school or rather middle school for y'all, uh I wanted to become a gaming YouTuber because I got inspired by this a couple of YouTubers like the OG Minecrafters like Stampy, Dan TDM, you know, my childhood. I love them so much. But yes, I got inspired by them, so I wanted to make Minecraft videos. But then, yeah, I made videos, but I never really uploaded them, and I don't know where they are now. So then, after a while, my dream of a YouTuber stopped. Then pandemic hit, and then I got hooked. My boyfriend, my significant other, actually got hook, got me hooked into the Dream SMP. Ooh, my
I
gosh, Dream
listen, Dream
SMP.
SMP.
Dream SMP.
We
And it
met
got me hooked
because
into
of
Dream.
Dream SMP.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's because of Dream SMP that discovered, streaming and actually, so yeah, basically long TDLR. What gre- what got me into streaming was Dream SMP. Specifically, Tommy in it, like Bad Boy Halo, Tubbo, like them, maybe even Dream, but mostly the streamers. But like, yeah, that they got me into streaming.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it was for me too. Like, because COVID, when the COVID hit, I mean, I've always been a bit of a Minecraft kid, just watching Minecraft content creators, and then watching, um, like whenever the pandemic hit, like watching. I was a big Wilbur frog.
Well, what's up?
Wilbur, so yes, yes. Um, and that also and then seeing like I think I watched the first Lemanberg video, and then I like started watching like the live streams whenever I could. I really mainly still stuck to YouTube now I'm thinking about it, because I could never catch the live streams. The live streams were at weird times for me.
Honestly, same. Like for the first time, I will wake up like very early just to watch them live stream because they live stream at what, like 3 a.m.
Oh
or
yeah,
4
it's
a.m. where
early
I
for
am,
you.
and actually it's actually perfect because I usually wake up at those times, especially for school. Don't ask why I wake up at that early for school. It's a habit that started in third grade.
You just wake up at 3 a.m. and then stay up until, I don't know, whatever time you go to
Yeah.
school.
Mm-hmm.
I I used to
Because
do that in
yeah.
middle school, or I just like as soon as I got home from school, I just pass out and then I wake up at 3 a.m. and then go to school and then that's my cycle for the longest time.
Honestly, that's such a mood. I'm not gonna lie. Because, okay, so for those who probably don't know, I live in the Philippines, not Antarctica. Jesus Christ.
I don't know this Antarctica thing.
Oh my god.
Listen, you've told me about these penguins. Dude, I love
Anyways,
the Antarctica bit's my favorite bit to do with Patch, because before they used to not say that they were from the Philippines, so I just say my favorite American streamer, and then Antarctica for some reason stuck, and so now they've been my favorite Antarctican streamer for like months now.
honestly, my god. Like, and anyways, I have no words. But yeah, I live in the Philippines and classes here usually start at 6 in the morning,
Mhm.
sometimes 5. But in my case, it usually starts at you need to be at school at 6 a.m. and the morning prayer starts at 7:15 a.m. So if you went to school past 7:15, it means you're late. So I'm not sure if y'all Americans can like handle like the schedule here. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try, but like, it's gonna be difficult.
Listen, I could do it. I wouldn't enjoy it, but I could do it. Cause yeah, school around here, at least high school. I don't know about college. I haven't gone, but high school, like you had to be there by like 7:50, like almost 8 o'clock. At least the one I went to. I think it's different like every state, but with every school district too. I think it's all variation. But here it was like 8 a.m.
Damn, lucky.
But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to streaming. We got sidetracked with school as we do.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the goal with streaming? Like, do you have any kind of end goal or anything like that?
Uh, Honestly, as of now, I haven't really thought much about it since I'm still a very small streamer, and I'm not gonna lie, I really, really don't know what I want as an end goal. If I'm being truly
Yeah,
honest,
that that
but
that's valid.
but as of now, I'm just focused on having fun, trying, quote unquote, on the emphasis on the try, because I'm so like burnt out, but like trying my best to make content or
Yeah,
rather like produce content through streaming. Yeah, my goal is just to have fun.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, my streamer burnout is so real. I've kind of been well. I'll be honest. I've just been burnt out from work that I have not been streaming nearly as much because I'm sure you get the same way with school and stuff too. Or it's like
Mm-hmm.
like me after work, like I'm so tired, I just want to go to bed. But then it's like if I go to bed now, I'll be up all night. It's like, but then it's like I also don't want to stream, but it's like I want to stream, but like I don't have the energy for it, you know. So yeah, streamer burnt out is a real thing. Burnout in general, real thing, not made up by the media. It's not a conspiracy.
Honestly.
Yeah. What's your favorite stream to have done so far?
Ooh, okay. There's a lot that I've done, but so far I enjoy streaming a lot of story-based game like Omori. But the thing is, I haven't been streaming Omori yet again because a certain someone wants to watch me play it, but they haven't been available. Ahem,
Mm.
Chuni. Ahem.
Oh. Calling out what Junie. He's supposed to have perfect attendance.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any perfect attendance anymore. But anyways, uh, yeah. That's why I haven't been playing Omori. But I actually, since I actually have a lot of story based games here. That the problem is, I'm not sure if my computer can handle like
Hmm.
yeah, like handle my because because
Oh,
I
I
miss
know.
playing Valorant and my computer's not handling Valorant anymore. I
I
want
know.
cancer. Give me the cancerous game.
Give me Valorant.
Please. I
Mm,
need I need a game that can let off steam, and Valorant was one of them, but the problem is it's not running properly. And
yeah.
but yeah, the problem is it's because I think the inside of my CPU needs to be clean. It could be the reason, but the problem is I don't want to clean take it apart and clean the inside because I don't know how to do it, and I might destroy it.
Yeah.
Even though, well, imagine though, I've back in how what grade was I in? I think I was in eighth grade. I think or ninth grade. I don't know. I was still in junior high school, but they taught us how to take apart a CPU like one by one. Like
Really?
it's a step by step process. Yeah, they taught us actually on how to take apart the CPU. But the problem is, as much as I remember a couple of those steps, I don't want to risk it because I might accidentally break the CPU,
Dude,
and
I
I
was
don't want to
never
risk that.
taught that. That's crazy. The American school
Really?
system. Yeah, they didn't teach us.
They never taught that in America?
No, not that I can think of. Oh, you said wait, what grade did you say this was in?
I was in junior high. I was probably actually now that I think about it, I was probably in seventh grade. Oh no, sorry, but yeah, I was probably in seventh grade.
Yeah, no. I will say, I do remember in middle school they had like a robotics Lego's robotic program. And that's like the only thing I really, but that wasn't really like anything like compute. Like there was some coding I guess involved, but it wasn't anything crazy. But yeah,
Ah, okay. Actually, speaking of robotics, the only time we had robotics, it was senior high school. So I was in 11th grade. Yeah, the grading
hmm,
system here is much different in America.
yeah,
So sorry if y'all are confused.
yeah, good.
But,
I understand.
but yeah, yeah, that's basically it. That's the only time we had robotics. But after that, nah.
Yeah. I miss your Valorant. I see when you were streaming Valorant was when I was not able to play Valorant, so I was not really into Valorant. But now that I understand Valorant, I'm like, dang, I missed the pack stream. But
I also miss playing Valorant, but let's see if I can somehow get this clean, and I'll see if it runs like properly. I also probably need to clean up something also like internally in my computer. So
yeah,
let's see. I have way too many shit here for especially if it since for school.
yeah, I got you. It's okay. It's okay. I can wait. I'm gonna say one of my favorite streams that you do once in a while is your singing streams. I love them so much.
Oh, oh.
your singing streams are so good. I love them.
Oh, I might actually do another singing stream, but that's usually I don't know. For singing streams, my goal for actually for singing stream is for follower goals and shit. But I
Mhm.
don't know. Let's see. I might actually just do a random singing stream out of the blue. I don't know.
Please. I would love that.
Let's
I
see.
as a PAX enjoyer, I would appreciate that.
Oh, let's see though. Because my next goal I think is a spicy noodle
It
challenge.
is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I
Yeah,
need to do that first
I
before
got
anything
you.
else.
Yeah. You need to make up for the other one too. I'm just saying.
I I know, I know.
PAX had one for like 50 was it 50 or 100? It was for it's a certain follower goal, and they said they were gonna do it, and then they said, "Oh, I actually can't do that, guys, for a little bit." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, yeah, it was a spicy noodle challenge because I had like a very bad reaction to to spicy food for a while because I've been eating it for so much because I thought I could try to build up my spice tolerance for the video, but now it ended very badly.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're doing it, hopefully again.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I'll
have to
try.
suffer for the
I'm gonna
content.
suffer.
Um, let's see here. I know we talked about this before a little bit that you don't know much about the Twitch, the with the Twitch spear, what's going on with the ad revenue and all of
Yeah.
that, but outside that, do you see yourself moving to like YouTube if YouTube or Kick or any other site, or do you see yourself staying on Twitch for however long you decide to keep streaming?
Mm, actually, uh, I'm actually not sure. Although I do see myself switching to YouTube at some point, but not right now. I mean, right now I'm like just like I'm much more familiar with Twitch. So
Yeah,
if I were to switch to YouTube, it's gonna be a whole nother whole nother learning. And it's gonna hold another couple of scuff stream before I actually do something proper.
yeah,
But like I don't know, I do see myself moving to YouTube, but as of the moment, not right now.
yeah. YouTube just doesn't have the good like it's nothing. It's not the live streaming platform on YouTube is nothing comparable to Twitch, and that's something that YouTube really needs to work on because there, like, if you watch any live stream on there, it's not really like there's chat interactions, but it's not really like that good. I mean, there's Ludwig has like an extension that he made to make his chat feel more like Twitch chat, but YouTube on its own is just, it's for live streaming specifically is not it.
True.
Yeah. Another question that I had for you is where you got your PNG tuber from because she's so cute. I want to know how
Oh,
you like how you made her like what she's based off of, if anything. The inspiration.
ah, okay. So basically, I made this PN tuber in Picrew. Of course, obviously Picrew. But
Yeah.
like, but don't worry. I looked into the Picrew thing, and it says that I can use it for streaming platforms.
Yeah. That's what I see a lot of
So
people do. It's usually you just have to check what the artist's
yeah,
thing about it
terms of
is.
service.
Yeah. I was trying to think of what the word was.
But yeah, but 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 yeah, because I can't afford. I'm literally the definition of a broke college student, so I can't really afford anything, and most of the art is Candy that provides. It's or basically Candy funds.
It's true.
So thank you again, Kenny, for funding.
Of course, of course.
But
Yeah.
like, I actually don't know. I just like I don't know. I, I just really like the color blue. And I've always dreamt of having, blue hair, or at least blue highlights, if
Yeah.
not a full head of blue hair. But like, yeah, I don't know. I've been always making a character, even like before I started streaming. I've always been making characters with blue hair and cat ears. I don't know why. And
Yeah.
no, I'm not a fairy. It just so happens that that's just that's just what I like, prefer making. So,
I mean,
but I don't
it's
know.
okay if you are.
No, God no. But like,
It's a safe
I'm
space.
No. But like I don't know. I'm actually thinking of um changing my model soon. Or I don't know. Maybe
Changing your
not now.
model.
Maybe not in the. I have this other model that I'm thinking of making, or rather a character that I
Ooh.
think of making. I mean, I might. I mean, of course, obviously, this is going to be like my main. But like, I don't know.
Hmm.
I want to make. I don't want to be the type of YouTuber that just sticks to like one model. Like, I want to like put in like different characters. So like, I already thought of
Gotcha.
something, but I need like funds also, and yeah. I suck at drawing. I just want to like lay it out
Yeah,
there.
you were showing me your drawings earlier. Your drawings are so good. Don't say that. They were actually great. Pax is a great drawer. It just takes time because you're still learning everything. But your art is really good. Uh, It's better than mine.
Yeah.
Trust. Believe me.
Also, wait, Candy, I'm like looking. I'm also like watching your channel, and also like the stream, but it's muted. Your character looks
Oh
like
no!
it's.
Don't say that. Don't mention it, please. Don't. She's just a little bit quirky sometimes. Leave me alone. I'm just quirky. For the audio listeners on Spotify, my VTuber was just leaning over. I was leaning into the questions. I was getting there.
Like,
Leaning very off. See, this is why I'm thinking about switching to a PNG tuber. Yeah, okay. Let me move this so I can watch my PNG tuber better, or my VTuber better. Blah, 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 blah.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because I had the questions like covering my VTuber because I thought mine was going to be fine, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently I need to just watch mine.
My gosh.
But um anyway, back to what we were talking about with PNG tubing. Well, I guess we're still on that topic, but you know. Do you see yourself ever like face revealing, or do you plan to continue being a VTuber for like for the foreseeable future?
I do plan on doing a face reveal because, uh, I don't because for those who don't know, I'm a theater major. At some point, I gotta. Because I'll be stepping into like the theater world in this and the entertainment industry. Eventually, I'm gonna be found out. So
You're gonna be
if I'm gonna be
discovered.
found out, yeah, if I'm gonna be discovered, I gotta be discovered with style. Okay, I gotta go out. If I'm going out, I'm going out in style.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the future, yeah. But like right now, I'm comfortable like using just my PNG tuber since I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like how I look.
Uh,
I really, I
Bruh.
I really I'm sorry if this is gonna bring the mood down, but like I just really don't like looking at myself.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are like that, but also I just want to say I've seen your real face and everything. You look beautiful. Don't don't say that. You look beautiful. Shut up. You're
Mm,
plus L plus ratio. I just wanted to
bruh.
add the ratio in there. I just wanted to. I didn't really think about what I was saying.
Bruh.
No, but I get that. That's a lot of the reasons. Like, I know I look fine, but it's just like face revealing, just like having my face out there for everyone to see. For you know, haters. I don't have many, but if someone decided to pick on me, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. You're right, sobbing quietly. But
But yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
I
gosh.
gotcha. Alright, so it is June. And we're both LGBT streamers. I wanted to bring up some
Mm-hmm.
some topics. Because we're both very open about it. Do you have like any advice to like people are not hang on. Hang on, let me rephrase this, my brain. I'm just gonna read the
Go.
question rather than trying to rephrase it in my head. What advice would you give to LGBT people that are hesitant about being open about their identity online?
Ooh. Okay, advice for that? Hmm. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is gonna be helpful to everyone. So you don't no nobody okay, just wanna lay it out there. Nobody's I'm not expecting y'all to like follow this, uh, you know, this advice because it's not for everyone. It probably isn't for everyone, and probably and nobody has this kind of mindset. But like, I guess what advice I would give it is just say fuck it, like go for it. I know it's gonna be scary. Like, trust me, I've been there. Although I guess with in my case, it's just there's like the world is a cruel place. And no matter how many times, or rather, I mean, how am I gonna rephrase this? Like, no matter how many times people try to make it a good place, it's still gonna be a cruel place. So, ju- sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and just be you. I know there's like, of course, I don't know everybody's situation there, because what if they suddenly reveal themselves and they're in, danger. So if you think you're in danger in revealing yourself, I suggest don't. But like, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. It's you, and there's only one you. No, you shouldn't let the world or society dictate on how or who you should be or who you should love. It's the 21st fucking century. Come
Yeah.
on, guys. Like, please, don't. Are we really going to use gay as an insult?
Listen, the
Jeez.
Valorant community don't care.
Oh my
They used it
god.
anyway. But yeah, I think that's like, just come out if you like. Well, come out when you're comfortable. Come out when you feel like it's safe. Like, especially like if you're not in a safe household, don't put that out on, like, don't put it out online for them to see. Like, stay safe as you can. But I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm lucky to be fortunate enough to be okay with, like, have people in my life that's okay with me being that. I was being queer. Um, I will say it's so funny because I say that, but then like half of my like, it's so funny how my family works because half of them's like homophobic conservatives, and then the other half's like they are queer. So I have that weird, like, I can say it for the most part. I'm fine. I can get away with it.
Honestly, facts. Oh my gosh. But yeah, especially like in the internet. The internet, since it's the interweb.
Yeah.
Once it's in the internet, it's there forever. No matter how many times you try to erase it, it's there.
Yeah.
Especially you have this thing called carbon footprint. So especially if you like as someone who grew up with the internet and has said and done a lot of crazy shit that I'm not gonna mention, but
Me
I'm
too.
just saying, just saying. You just gotta be like, you gotta be safe and don't be like me, who's way too much of a curious cat and has dug into the internet in places that I shouldn't have been. Although it's pretty useful because knowledge and shit, but like it can be traumatizing. So my advice is to be very careful and very diligent. And like Candy said, come out when you feel safe. And how will you know if you feel safe? Well, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's
You'll
really.
know. You'll know it yourself if you feel safe in an environment to come out. But yeah, if you really don't want to come out, then don't. It's okay.
It's no
You're
one's
not
business.
yeah, it's not business, and you're not obligated to say what your sexuality is. Let people assume because that's what all they can do is assume. But you yourself know who you are. So don't let anyone dictate it.
Yeah, I think that's really important to say. Just be. I will say the internet is definitely more accepting of it than probably the people in your immediate circle. So you're able to find those. I will say you should still be safe on the internet, but finding those comfort people like friends online to talk to, and the internet can help you discover yourself more. I will say, because I me living in a conservative town like that, because this is a small town, like, or the school I went in particular. I just live in like a small area. I'm small. I'm a small boy. um, yeah, you'll find a lot of people that like, it does not really taught it's not taught here in school, first of all, like anything about that. And then so like finding out on the internet is really that's really how I found out like who I was through the internet and like, oh, I'm pansexual. I like everyone regard I like personalities, not genders. And then same thing with my um me being demi girl, which is part of the non-binary spectrum. You know, it's it's just it helped a lot, I think. But do so I'm sure you've dealt with. I don't know if hang on. I don't know if you've dealt with these like I know I have a couple times like some challenges that we face in the gaming community and like how we better support other gamers like other streamers or gamers in the support in the community that are facing, these same challenges. Like I can think of Valorant for example is excellent about being called slurs.
Oh god.
I've had some
Hmm.
experiences, but do you have like any specific ways that like I guess like to show support or I'm failing to think of how I want to phrase the question,
Go ahead, take your time.
but yeah, I guess what can we better do to support fellow queer gamers in the space, queer streamers in the queer creators in general in the space?
Okay, so basically it's easy. You just gotta respect and don't be a dick. Basically, you just you know, because like I said, the world is already a cruel place, and you're already adding to that if you're just going to be a dick to everyone, especially those who are queer. Because if you're going to, if you're going to be mean for the sake of them being gay, then you're not. Then wait, how am I gonna face this? Then and I don't know how to like, properly phrase this, but like, come on,
Yeah, come on, bruh.
that's come on, bruh. That's I I don't get the thought process. What? Because gay is a sin. It's not natural, bitch. There has been plenty of gay people, especially in the 19th century, 18th
Yeah,
century, in fact. It, being gay is has always and has forever been a thing. I guess, or rather, if you would like term it that way. But
yeah,
it's just so happens it's not as openly, I guess, like explored or said in textbooks or just taught in school. Just because something is different from you,
yeah.
it doesn't mean that you should you know, be ignorant or be rude about it. Because
Facts.
how am I going to like phrase this? There's something I want to say, but it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I got you. My brain just also like can't think.
Honestly,
But yeah, I think just being there for each other, not, you know, openly calling out the bullshit too of like people being fucking rude. Like, I think that's the biggest thing that we can do really to like help out with that.
true. Especially especially here in the Philippines because uh I guess within all I don't want to compare because I don't uh I don't know. But so far of what I've seen in the media, they say that Filipinos are much more openly friendly to gay people, but not really. Because as much as there's a lot of uh gay people here and you can see a lot of gay people in the entertainment industry, like for example Vice Ganda, if for those Filipinos listening or know who Vice Ganda is, uh basic as much as they find entertainment in Vice Ganda or rather anything here, uh there's still some prejudice. I think that's the term. I'm sorry, I'm bad at English right now, but there's still a lot of discrimination here against gay people. and especially politically wise. I'm not gonna go into the political side because that
Hey, it's
that's
here
gonna
too.
be
We don't have to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it, but just
yeah,
say it's
but
here
like
too.
um. But yeah, also in the political sense, just that's what I'm gonna mention. But like, yeah, there's still a lot of discrimination. And on honestly, especially like in the especially in the Philippines gaming community as well, there's a lot of discrimination against gay people, saying that oh they're so bad at this, oh they're shit at this, they can only do farming simulators or simulator games at best, or I don't know. It That's not the case. And also, there's a lot of issues going around here, and that there are way too many to mention at the top of my head. But yeah, there's still discrimination because being especially the Philippines is a huge Catholic country. You know how it is,
Yeah.
especially for religious people when it comes to talking about the LGBTQ plus community. And it's pretty saddening because also very hypocritical of them if you're if they're gonna like,
Hey,
quote unquote condemn people in the gay community when in fact in the Bible it says love your neighbors as you love yourself.
yeah, yeah. It's a big thing. I I just I don't understand it all. Like it
Yeah.
that's a whole mess within itself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
And it's a conversation that not a lot of people are open to just yet. So, ha, jeez.
but yeah, I think slowly over time, especially with the Gen Z and stuff, everything's becoming more open and becoming more of a conversation like that. It's just good. It should be. It should be talked about. It should be, it needs to. It needs to be more accepted. But so what impact do you think that queer creators have in breaking stereotypes and promoting acceptance within the streaming or gaming industry?
Well, as far as I could see, it helps people, especially in the queer community, helps them inspire to be themselves. And honestly, you know, no pressure or anything. But as someone who's queer and also good at gaming, I'm not saying myself because I ain't good at gaming, but like it it helps really break that stereotype
Yeah.
because you're able to showcase yourself, being open to yourself that hey, I may be queer, but I ain't shit at gaming. So fuck you. And no,
Yeah.
it uh because I don't know. Honestly, it just helps inspire a lot of people, especially to be open with themselves, and it showcase how that you're not it can go to show that how you're not alone,
Yeah.
that there are people who are just like you as well. So there's that.
Yeah. I know I can think of several like creators who've done that, or just even just like having it just in general media, like Shira. I don't know if you ever watched that. I never finished it, but I know that like I can think of the specific story I can think of is like seeing that ending. It's spoiler for Shira. Cover your ears if you don't want to listen. But at the end where they have like Shira and Katra like they kiss, and like it's just in they got to be together in the end. It really helped. Like Rianeri, I don't know if I pronounce her name right. I never do, but like she literally
Rainary?
yeah, the singer. It really inspired her to tell her mom to come out to her mom. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like having it in the media and openly talked about, it does make a big impact. And then also like breaking stereotypes that it can be just anyone. Like you know, it doesn't it, just because queer does not mean bad at gaming or bad at whatever. Any stereotype, I can't really think of stereotypes. I'll be honest.
True.
But yeah. Anyway, so getting back to streaming specifically, um, you've been in the streaming industry for about a year now. What is like the weirdest stream interaction that you've had?
Oh, I don't think I've ever had like I don't remember if it's like weird, but like something happened. I'm not sure if you were there
It
when
depends
it
what you're gonna
happened.
say.
It was my very first singing
Yeah,
stream.
oh, I know it. Yeah.
It happened during my very first singing stream where I was like singing a song. I forgot what song it was. I was just like singing a song as usual because I think someone suggested it, or it's because I saw it and I just want to sing it. So I was singing a song and then suddenly a guy, I'm not sure if they were a guy, but like a person came in chat saying that, oh, you should be doing the singing shit, you should just be gaming and whatnot. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I felt so bad. I literally like the because I was there, but then I like left to go get a drink or something. I went to go do something real quick. Like I left my computer or my phone or whatever I was watching on. And I came back and I saw it in chat and I was like, I leave for one moment. And it was like it was so that was like weird. I don't understand.
It was like very weird.
It's just people being haters.
True. And then another guy came in saying, wow, your chat is like way too strict because I didn't actually say it. It just so happens that Chuni was also there, so Chuni instantly banned that person.
Oh, I gotcha, I gotcha.
Like, and so and the other guy came in saying that your chat is like way too strict. I'm just like, well, it won't be too strict if you aren't an asshole. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Like it's like come on now. Come on, bro. Just don't be weird.
yeah,
You come into my chat being weird, you're gonna get banned.
true. Like,
T1's on it with them bans, let me tell you what.
come on, if you wanna stay in chat, then at least be respectful.
Yeah. What do you enjoy most about the community you've made?
Mm, well, I love how my community is like very chaotic. I also love how you're a big influence in my community, especially with the Antarctica thing.
The Antarctica bit has gone too far. It's so funny
Very
seeing my
much.
reach in your chat.
Yeah.
In your Discord, I see. I'm not even there, and people are calling you the Antarctican streamer, and
Yeah.
I'm like, my work here is
SMH.
done.
SMH. I swear to God.
But
But like, yeah. I swear to God. You have a huge influence in in my chat. Or rather in my community. And I don't know, although like my community is very small, I also like how small it is as well because I don't know, it's I guess how can I say it? I guess it's quote unquote manageable.
yeah, I
And
got
also
you.
I it's very fun. But although I do want it to get a little bit bigger to have more interactions and whatnot, but that means I also gotta stream more.
Imagine,
Yeah. Yeah, imagine streaming some more.
imagine daily pack streams. Oh
Yeah, imagine a patch stream.
my goodness, I
Really?
don't know what that is. I haven't seen one of those in like. Actually, it hasn't been that long. Been like a week, I think. It had not been long at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, having a tight knit community like that feels like just more homey. Like you know, you're comfortable. Like rather than being open
True.
to a large amount of people, and that's something really nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
despite like
True.
how chaotic it can be, like the way you keep, how do you keep it like such your community so inclusive and positive as well? Like how do you keep that like going within your community?
Well, I always keep reminding everyone to, spread the love, especially whenever like I'm entering in the new streamers uh chat or whenever I raid or simply just say random shit. You just gotta spread some love. Cause I know I keep saying this a lot, but the words, but the world is a very cruel and horrible place already. So why
Yeah.
not just add some, a couple of love here and there to
Couple
make it a little better, a
couple of
little better.
kissies even. Sorry. I had to say it. I thought it came to my
Oh,
mind. I didn't want to lose it.
bruh.
But yeah. Is there something you've learned about yourself since starting your streaming career?
Oh, something that I've learned. Well, I've learned that I'm not good at talking to myself as I thought I was. Joke. But uh I guess one of the important things that I've learned throughout my streaming journey, even though it hasn't been as much, is how I genuinely love talking to people. Especially, if it's a game and they're helping me out, or just simple, like, especially if it's a singing stream and they just found out about me, and it's actually pretty heartwarming to see that they enjoyed my singing, because as a theater major, one of my huge fear is that, especially whenever I'm doing voice lessons, or rather it's just singing randomly, is my voice is bad. It's a huge fear factor for me. Like, I know not everyone's gonna appreciate my voice. Like, hello, I've been in a lot of
Hmm.
situations, and honestly, I do tend to be annoying when, especially that I sing a lot. I don't know.
You're not
Singing,
annoying. Don't say that.
like, I don't know. Like, singing has always been my coping mechanism, and whenever I, you know, whenever
Yeah.
I'm very anxious or whatnot, it helps me regulate myself,
Yeah.
because it helps my body focus on something.
I got
Because
you.
when it comes to singing, there's a lot of components. There's just a lot of body support, a lot of thinking, especially when it comes to, like, lyrics, like lyrically and musically. I'm also taking a lot of music classes since it's part of my course, but, like, not a lot is going on, so it helps me, like,
Hmm.
put my mind different at a different space. So I do love singing, but yeah, it's a fear of mine that whenever, like, I would perform, a lot of people would think it's bad.
It's not bad. Your singing's amazing. Anyone that is in chat should um like listen to Pax's songs. The
Aww.
covers on YouTube. I don't have your YouTube links. This is a little bit embarrassing. Um,
I only have one song cover though.
hey, there's
I
another
do
one.
plan
There's
on making
yeah,
more.
yeah. There's more coming surely. Teehee. Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Put it in my chat real quick. I got it. It's beautiful. The art. Oh wait, who that? Wait, why didn't you come up?
Oh,
But yeah, Pax has very beautiful voice. Why am I not finding it? Why? There it is. Okay. Sheesh. I am gonna put it in chat because it's amazing. Uh, uh, help me, help me.
oh,
I guess fine, I got it. I'm actually fine. But yeah, Pax's YouTube is amazing. I just did not link to it. It's fine. I know I did. I checked myself before I before I did it. But yes, I do get that. Like being worried like learning that you can't like you're not actually good at talking when there's no one else there. Cause I also learned that. Like even like when I was playing Overwatch the other day, I'm like, dang, I am just not that. I'm not. I've getting too focused in the game. I'm not talking that much. Like I feel like I talk to myself all the time. But then there, I noticed it. It stuck out to me. Talking on stream, like when you don't have like another person there, or if chat's not as active to talk to, is very hard.
honestly, that's a mood.
But yeah,
That's why whenever that's why I try to talk even though there's, like, no one in chat, because I don't want it to be like a huge dead stream, or rather, if I don't know what anything to say, I would just like randomly sing. Especially if
Yeah.
it's like a Stardew Valley stream,
Uh,
you'll just hear me randomly sing
yeah,
because I don't know what to talk about.
yeah, gotcha. That's my thing in Valorant when I just go do 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 when I'm stressed out. I just go yeah yeah yeah. There's something I usually am talking, but I'll just do a singing voice. uh, uh, so how do you establish boundaries in your chat with your chat during your streams? I don't know if like you've got a pretty tight community, so you might not have had to establish as much yet. But is there any boundaries that you set with chat and make sure not it's a no go?
Oh, I guess one boundary is don't ask me way too personal questions unless I would openly say them. Because I
Yeah.
don't want like in regards to school, I'm fine. Like what like about my course, like talking about my course, I'd love to. I would go on a rant if you're gonna ask me about my course. Like but what I mean is my personal question is like what I look like or what my age is or rather I don't know like you know how like personal question is, all right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually was going to ask you where you live. Definitely.
Bro.
That's the next question on the list. No, 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 yeah, I get that. I'll get those. I don't get those as often in my chat, but sometimes I'll be like, you know, no, I actually don't want to answer that. It's so crazy. Like, the thing is with like talking to chat, like I'll tell them about my day, but like saying like where I work or like even what state I live in, I don't say it on stream. I don't try to say. Sometimes I will leak where I work accidentally.
Oh no.
It's out there somewhere. Like, well, the company I work for, it's like nothing that would get me, found. But it's just like you don't need to know that. I can just tell you, how my like what the basics of my job is, and the drama. There was drama today at work. Let me tell you what.
Oh my god, another drama?
It's always well. This is kind of like there's been some scamming going on.
Oh damn.
Hang on. I'm gonna spill the tea here because I want to talk about it. So, um, I found out like okay, yesterday. So we recently started selling like gift cards where you can put certain amounts on it and stuff. And so with these gift cards, like our cashiers are supposed to be like scanning them like separately. Like it's supposed to be a separate purchase. One of the cashiers messed up and put it together with another like put it with other items, and then the guy couldn't pay for it because his card declined.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
And then so that it made them like short 'cause you can't do a like it messed up their stuff for that night because of that. But then um so today a guy comes in. um I wasn't the cashier, but I was I was helping out. I was like the backup cashier, and it was getting busy, so um I was there. And then the like a guy came up and bought $100 gift card. Well, let me back up a little bit. The first time he came in, he tried to buy 4 Visa gift cards. And then my cashier said, "Oh, these all have to be separate purchases." And he was like, "Oh, never mind. I'm going to go to a different store." Okay? And
Mm-hmm.
later he came back and he bought this $100 Visa gift card with this credit card. And credit cards, you can bypass the PIN. And they're like, "Okay, that's fine." It went through. He paid for it. Later that day, like 2 hours later, a different guy, separate guy, he comes in being like, "Hey, my wife's credit card was stolen. Um, the guy came here, and then the other store, like we got, it showed up on the bank statements, and they said, oh, our card got stolen from this specific restaurant, like last night." And we were like, the guy that came in was the original guy, he was in like the restaurant's like work uniform, and he told our cashier that he was going over to Target. And so we're like, yeah, we know him. That's him. And then so I was talking to my boss about it, and she was like, wait, she described the guy, and she was like, he came in another night like trying to buy a bunch of gift cards too, and we told him, you can only do one gift card like at a time, and then he left. Like this guy's been in here multiple times using other people's gift cards like that he stole from his workplace. Like just like it's crazy. The
That's
scammery that's happening is crazy.
okay. That is actually pretty crazy.
It
Sheesh.
is. So if that guy comes in, well, we know it's my boss talked to the guy like during that one night when he had come in. Like she had dealt with him, and so she knows like what position he is over at this restaurant and everything to give back to Logan's to like to fire him.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's crazy. Anyway, that's completely unrelated. I don't know how we got here, but I wanted to tell that story to you so badly. I meant to tell you before the podcast, but it's fine to be on the podcast too.
That's fine.
But yeah. Um, so with that, with completely getting back onto the topic, how do you balance life and streaming in general? Because you have a lot going on with school and then probably others like with family and stuff, and then streaming.
Mm. Mhm. I don't. I
Okay.
don't. I personally don't. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how
That's
I'm able
valid.
to. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had like a couple of. I think it's a couple of months that I hadn't streamed
Yeah.
because of like school.
That's valid.
Honest, it's so hard to like balance out, especially now that I'm in college. If I was like in senior high school or at least junior high school, it would have been obvious like fine.
Yeah.
But now that I'm in college and I'm also fun fact, I'm also part of my college council. I'm also an officer in an organization. I have a lot.
Yeah, you do a lot of things. You're
Yeah, I do a lot
crazy.
of
You're
things. Yeah, I'm
quirky.
okay. But yeah, I do like a lot of shit. So it's hard to like try to balance out. But like right now since it's summer for me, I'm
Hmm.
trying to like find the time to like stream.
Yeah.
But the problem is I with now that I have the time, I don't know what the fuck to stream. I wanna try to stream Genshin again, but I've just been so burnt out with that game.
Yeah, Genshin is very easy to burn out on. I haven't even played it that much, and I like don't like when I think of games to stream, Genshin's just not one of those games for me anymore. Like I only stream Genshin when I want to like gamble for a character on Genshin. It sounds bad, but it is bad.
Nah,
But
welcome to the club.
yeah, that's really the only time I ever stream Genshin anymore. Really, the only time I ever play Genshin anymore is when I see a character I want out.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like with Genshin, uh how am I gonna say this? Okay, the thing with Genshin, I love the story. Don't get me wrong. And as someone who's played Genshin since the launch of the game, uh I can't say as much shit on it because I really love the game. Like it's
Yeah.
in itself. And I really want to go how the story progresses. So I mostly am waiting for the new Archon quest as
Uh,
of right now.
yeah, the new stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
But
get caught up so I can get to the new stuff. I need to get caught up so I can learn who Al Hatem is.
oh my god, he's a hottie. I'm
I
just gonna say he's
know.
a
I've heard. Listen,
hottie.
that's the only thing I know. I know
he's a
he's the ladies'
he's,
man.
yeah, he's a fucking ladies man. He's a hottie.
But yeah. So
But yeah. speaking of, but yeah, when it comes to Genshin, I wanna play it again just for the story, but for like other aspects, it's so hard because
Yeah.
there's like a lot of things. I also need to like ascend characters and shit. So
Yeah, grinding.
yeah, grinding. Like I'm used to it, but at the same time, it's just so tiring now. So
Yeah, I
it's
got
like
you.
been hard,
It's been a hard day for the Genshin community.
very much.
Yeah. So you've explained that you're from the Philippines and you speak Tagalog a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your thing. That's you
Very
try
much.
to teach me Tagalog so much and I fail. We were talking about this earlier,
I
chat.
know.
I only know two words and that's bobo and puta. Bobo means idiot. Puta means bitch because it's the same one in Spanish.
Yeah, so
That's
she's
really the
able
only
to
reason
remember
why I
that
know that.
easily.
But do you have any plans to do like specifically like for your Filipino community or to do like Tagalog streams or streams just in that?
I've actually thought about doing a Tagalog stream in Valorant, but the thing is, my Valorant being a bitch right now, so I'm not sure. I don't
Oh,
know because I want to do a full Tagalog stream just for the Filipino community. But the problem is, I don't know what to do in a Tagalog stream because, like, don't get me wrong, like, even during my English streams, I would slip out
oh,
my
I know.
Tagalog, speaking
I hear
Tagalog.
them.
Like, I'm not sure if you can hear it from the accent.
Oh, when I first met you, I couldn't, but the more that like I speak to you, like over the years, like yeah, and but it also like just when you struggle with words, it does come out, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, you're
Yeah.
cool like that. You're built different. You know two
Built
languages.
different.
I know one. I know a singular
I want to
language
make
that
it
is
three though.
English.
I want to make it three though because I really do want to learn Japanese.
Me too. I
I
want.
only know like how to introduce myself in Japanese. Like I'm confident in introducing myself in Japanese.
Can you do it for me?
Okay. Wait. What time is it? What time? Okay. I'm gonna do it my time because
Okay. It's yeah.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Watashi wa Patricia desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
See,
Sí.
that's
Ne.
my answer.
Hola. ¿Cómo está, señora?
Bien, bien. Gracias, y tú? I took 4 years. I do actually know a little bit of Spanish if we were to attempt a conversation, but we're not going to because I don't want to embarrass myself.
But yeah, I do want to learn like Japanese because there's like a couple of phrases I also know. Like what? Like, if I were to ask like how are you, I would ask 大丈夫ですか?
Yeah, I did.
And
I recognize it, but me trying to say it could not tell you. I know
sorry.
Ohio, which is good morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look
Yeah.
at me go and Konnichiwa, which I don't think that's all I know.
Uh,
A typical weeb. That's all I know.
I used to know good evening in Japanese. I forgot. What is? I think it's Ohio is good morning. For afternoon, I think it's just konnichiwa. I'm not sure though. I could be definitely wrong.
Yeah, we're not Japanese experts. We don't know how how to really speak
Yeah,
it.
but yeah, but I know how. But I know the phrase. Okay, I'm sorry if you're gonna cringe, but like, uh, I'm not sure if do you know the baka janai no phrase?
I think so. I'm trying to think. It sounds familiar. Like I definitely should, but I don't.
Uh, let me try. Uh, okay, let me try if I can still remember it. Give me a sec. Oh my god. I gotta get my voice acting on.
VA moment about to be patchy
VA
patch
moment.
VA.
Okay. バカじゃないの。私はお前は好きじゃない。でも、大大大大大好きだよ。
Oh yeah, I do. I recognize it. Cannot tell you where it's from, but I recognize it, and it's bothering me. I can't tell you where it's from. Like anyway, we're getting a little bit off topic again, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We kind of already talked about it with the you looking to get into Tagalog streams, but is there any other content that you're looking to dive into that's different than like the streams you do now?
Mm, just for shits and giggles, I actually want to do like a reaction stream,
Let's
or
go.
like try not to like this. Actually for the noodles spicy noodle challenge that I have in my goal, I plan on what is it? I plan on doing a try not to laugh. So every time I laugh, I eat.
Oh yeah, you told me about that
Yeah, I
like
do
way
plan, but I
back
need
when.
help with that. So
Yeah, I'll
I'm not
find you
sure
some
who.
funny, goofy videos.
Yeah, because I want help. I'm gonna try to rope in my boyfriend into it because he knows me best. He knows
Yeah,
what I laugh
he
at.
knows the funny teehees.
Yeah, he knows what makes me laugh.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
gotcha. We also already talked about this a little bit, but uh, was there any other content creators that inspired you to start streaming other than like the Minecrafters?
Hmm? I'm sorry.
Oh, did I cut out?
I'm sorry. My brain suddenly went
Oh, okay.
blank. I'm so
I was like,
sorry. What
oh,
was
did
it?
everything?
I'm so
Did I
sorry.
break? You're good. I asked if there was any other content creators besides for the Minecrafters that inspired you to start streaming. I'm just referring to him as the Minecrafters trademark.
Oh, okay. Toronto, a Genshin streamer. Also Dish, Ant. I love them. They went here for Conquest. I went to Conquest. I want to meet them so bad, but I have no money for their meet
Oh,
and greet.
their meet and greets cost money.
Yeah,
That's so. I hate
meet
that.
and meet, meet and greets cost money.
Does meet and greets cost
Mm,
money here in America? I
It
feel like
it
you just get in line. Am I crazy? I
it
haven't been to
depends.
a con, so maybe,
It
maybe,
depends. Let's say, for example, offline TV, right?
yeah.
So if it's like a group meet and greet, like offline TV, there's payment.
That's crazy. That's
Do you?
wacko. That's silly. I'm already paying to be there for the con. You telling me I have to pay for the content creators too?
But yeah, actually, there's a lot of issues in regards to Conquest.
I heard. I
And
think
one,
I heard about some of it.
you want me to say? Because I can totally see all of the issues in
Oh,
Conquest.
yeah. Please do. Please spill the tea
Spill
with
the tea.
conquest.
The tea. Okay, so for the tea in Conquest, the lines are so fucking long. They
Yeah.
literally overbook the tickets.
Yeah. I
Like,
heard about that.
no joke, no, absolutely kidding. They overbooked Conquest to the point that
Uh,
you know how long I've been in line to get inside?
5 hours.
3. Not that 5, not that long, but like
I
almost.
was gonna say 3, and I was like, I'm gonna go longer.
It's almost, but I've been there like 3 hours to just line in,
I got
and
TanaCon 2.0.
and it was and since we're in a tropical country, it's so fucking hot. There were people passing out in the lines,
TanaCon 2.0.
and the only medic was inside of the con,
That's gross.
like legit.
Yeah.
And it was especially on the second day. Second and third day was bad. But like the first day was okay because from what I heard from people who went to inside the first day, it wasn't the line was long, but it was able to move quickly,
Hmm.
and people were able to go back inside without much of a hassle. But when the second day came in and the third day, it was so bad. Like it was literally so bad.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, you know how in one of in the cons where they're like voice actors or like cosplayers with their
Yes.
like merch and stuff, and you can meet and talk with them and take
Yeah.
pictures. So apparently, since it's my first time in a convention, like in a big convention like that, I didn't know what to expect. So I didn't. So I thought I could just like walk up to them and just say hi.
Mhm.
I mean, actually, you can just walk up to them and say hi without buying anything. But the problem is the staff who are handling them, like those like kinds of meet and greets in for the VAs and cosplayers and shit. They were so mean, and they keep to the people that they keep on saying that, oh, if you want to talk to them, you gotta pay, you gotta buy something,
That's
even though
crazy.
it wasn't required. Like, if, I'm not sure if you saw, but like even the English VAs of Genshin, like I think it was Ratana, Anyakto, uh, Sean, even like made a
Mhm.
Laura and Koi like made a Twitter post about it that meeting them was absolutely free, and buying like their prints was optional.
Yeah. That's
Like
crazy.
nobody knew, and like there's was one Twitter user that actually made them gifts and wasn't able to give them because of this was how rude the staff was,
That's crazy.
and how they keep on like pushing that if they want to talk to them they gotta like buy the merch or buy prints.
That's gross. Yeah.
Like I know it's because for crowd control, to avoid the place being overly crowded, but you didn't have to be like so mean to, because I also wanted to like say I was already at front of Ratana's booth. I wanted to say hi to her, but unfortunately, I don't know. It's just because it's my fault because I wasn't able to ask if I could like do it, because but since it's my first time, I didn't know what to expect. So I
Yeah.
thought, oh, gotta pay to meet them. And I was so bummed out. I actually like legitimately want to cry, like thinking about it, like bruh.
Oh my gosh.
And like I've heard from other Twitter users also that they were being pushed away if they weren't gonna buy anything.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was like so bad. And also, at some point in the third day, I heard like by 4 p.m., I think.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it was 4 or 5. I think it was just around 4 p.m. All of the food booths inside of the convention are being shut down, you know, for
For
because of for crowd control. Quote unquote
oh,
on the
I was gonna say
I guess
health
the system of crowd.
violations. I was about to be like,
No, it wasn't health violations. It was because of quote unquote crowd control. Even and it was so bad because not a lot of people like stayed, lining up, and they were hoping to at least get something to eat inside.
yeah,
When it's just gonna
yeah,
all
it's
go
sucky.
away. It's not gonna. They're not able gonna get a bite, something to eat because they're being
Yeah,
shut down.
yeah,
That sucks.
that's
And
so
if they want to
gross.
eat, they gotta go outside, and by going out, it's the risk of them going back in the line.
Yeah, yeah. I heard a lot about bad things about Conquest. Like I know Bao the VTuber went and Shoto. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that Bao was like supposed to have like a singing performance, and uh the staff like all seemed focused on Shoto and like didn't even talk to Bao or like like give her or give them the attention like they need to like properly have this set up for their singing event. Like that's important. Like they have a whole like thing going on at Conquest, and then
Honestly.
Bao like made a complaint on Twitter like about it like during the conquest, and then they like apologized and asked them, "Hey, can you not actually like post that about us?" Like, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
so
so
bad.
many like that it was just handled poorly. And hearing your story, it's literally just I don't know if you know what Tanacon is, but I don't know if you remember that whole thing, but it's literally just
I
sounds
don't think
like
I
that.
know.
Um, I can explain it briefly. I think it was I don't know when it was. It was years ago. It was when Shane Dawson was big and Tana I never know how to pronounce her last name. I've always said Mongoose to be funny. But Tana had decided to cuz she uh it was VidCon didn't invite her like to be on in their convention anymore. Like they just didn't want her there, and so she decided to say, "Fuck you all. I'm having TanaCon the same weekend as VidCon. Uh, the tickets are free. You know, and then there's a space brought out. There's like it's a whole big thing. Basically, the same thing happened where people were outside waiting for 3 hours, passed out. When they got inside, I mean, it became like the first day it just immediately got shut down
Damn.
and it did not open back up, and it was a big thing at the time. But yeah, that was
Damn.
crazy.
Crazy indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the questions that we got.
Yeah, we got sidetracked
got
with the drama.
Yeah, sorry. This became drama time. Drama time on the podcast. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what what is your favorite game of all time? It doesn't have to be one that you stream or, anything like that.
Ooh, favorite game?
Yeah,
It
any
has
game.
to be Nino Kuni.
Ni no
Nino
Kuni?
Kuni. I actually thought of streaming it, but the problem is I already started Nino Kuni like long before I started streaming. And I don't wanna
Yeah.
like, repeat it all over again because it's also a grindy game.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But like but despite the grind, I love it. I love Nino Kuni.
Yeah. I've never played it, but I remember you talking about it.
Yeah,
Mm,
I might stream the second game though. Because the
yeah.
second game is not like correlated with like the first story, if I recall. So it's kinda like a new game and
Yeah.
like a new story. So
Yeah, gotcha. So, is there a game that you enjoy but wouldn't play on stream? I guess Ni no Kuni, the first one, would be one of them. But is there anything else?
mm, actually hmm. Wait, let me actually open my Steam.
You're gonna find one.
I gotta find like I know there's a game that that I will like I refuse streaming because I don't know. I just don't want like stress myself over it and stream. But like what game? I forgot. I'm not sure if I it's a story based game if I recall because I
Uh,
already did the first one. And I don't wanna like
mhm.
relive it all over again because it hurts. The first game hurts. And I don't wanna do like
I'm trying to
but
think.
I don't it's I'm not sure if you know the indie game. It's called To the Moon.
I love To the Moon. To the Moon was so sad.
I know, right?
It just reminded me. Me and Murph played that game together, and then we were just like, oh.
I
And then there's a
cried.
second one. I wanna play the second one.
I have the second game, Finding
You have it?
Paradise.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have it.
I need
Num-
to re-log into your Steam so I can have the games back. I don't have them anymore
Yeah,
because I never logged in on this computer to enable the family share.
I might actually play Finding Paradise. I'm not sure. There's a lot, but overall, wait. Actually, let me find a game that I will not actually that I will refuse to stream. Uh, because for the most part, I don't mind streaming this game. But like, but the one thing, actually, not no, because most of the games that that I will not stream like in Twitch are the games that are already.
You cut out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. So okay, basically, uh, the games that I will not stream on Twitch is I've already done, so
Oh,
it kind of defeats the purpose.
yeah.
Uh, honestly, I don't know. I okay. I think I don't know. I mean, right now I might not, but like, Honey Pop.
You can't stream that on Twitch. You can't stream that on
Yeah.
Twitch. You're actually not allowed to, because that's my answer. You
Yeah,
can't stream that
Honey
on Twitch. It's
Pop.
literally Twitch ban. You gotta go to Kick for that one.
Oh, I'm gonna get banned.
You actually legitimately can't. It's a banned game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my answer too. I got gifted. I think that you got that. Is that from my library?
No,
Or someone else did you buy?
one of our friends gifted it to me.
Oh wait, is it the same friend?
Yes,
Oh my
I
god.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess. Oh my goodness. We have a
Okay,
friend named. Huh?
yeah.
You can say
Oh
it.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we can say Jess. Um, one of our friends, Jess, like they were playing the new game that had came out of Hoonie Pop, and and they were like, you should play, and gifted me. I was like,
Oh
man,
my god. So
I have like people that can
genuinely, I
see
do
it.
want to play. I do want to play
I
Honey
have
Pop,
played
but
it a little bit, but
I will not stream that shit. Nah.
I played it, and they bought me the second one too. I was like, bro, now I'm gonna look bad on anyone that looks at my Steam games and me exposing myself right now on Twitch. Like, I didn't want these games. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I didn't want.
My god.
Anyway, what are some challenges and opportunities you've gotten because of streaming? Moving on, moving on.
Moving on.
You know,
Challenges? What are the challenges? Now that I think about it, what are the streaming challenges? Wait, can you like ask the question again?
what are some challenges and opportunities you've gotten because of streaming?
Okay. Okay, for opportunities first, it's because I got to meet a lot of wonderful people. Wonderful people. I'm Kiwan, surprisingly. Kiwan on that on the matter of fact. Like with streaming, like I've met Kiwan. Well, I met Kiwan for you, but like still
It's
though.
through. I met Kiwan because of streaming. I met Kiwan technically through Salad. Kiwan's
See?
just gone through a wave of people.
I also got to meet like wonderful people. I got to
Yeah.
be friends. Also, I also have a Discord server if you guys want to check it out. But like, uh, I'm just saying it out there. But like,
Yeah. Keep
shameless
putting it
plug
out
in.
there. I don't have it up. I can't put it in chat. You
I
can
gotta
put
put
it.
it.
Yeah,
I'll
you
put it
can put
in.
it. You can put it in chat. You're a mod.
Else, I'm a mod.
You got it. Yeah.
Okay. I think this is it. I think this is the Discord link.
I'm actually just sending the wrong one.
Okay, this is the Discord link. I'm spamming it.
It's okay. I do the same thing in your chat with your link. It's okay. But yeah.
Okay, there's my Discord. So, but like, yeah, that I got to meet a lot of people, so that's an opportunity. For the challenges is, I guess, like trying to keep the momentum in streaming, or rather, like trying. Commentary isn't my biggest strong suit. I'm gonna be very honest with that. I'm
Yeah.
as much as I can commentate. It's so hard.
Yeah, commentating is I think hard for any, especially just starting out and being small, like without chat interactions. Commentating is just hard in general. It's a thing you gotta learn over time. I still struggle
Yeah,
with it, but yeah,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because like commentating is is like a huge challenge for me. I'm
yeah,
gonna be very honest with it.
yeah. I just make random noises, and when I have nothing to say, I'll just go beep boo wee woo wee woo. You know, brain go burr.
Yeah, it's a brain go burr moment.
Yeah. And do you have any advice that you want to give for people that want to get into streaming?
Don't joke,
Don't.
joke, 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 joke. I'm joking. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Uh, for those who want to start streaming, don't focus on the numbers, because one of my actually this is I got this advice from Philza. Philza
Me too.
Minecraft. Oh my gosh, is whenever you're streaming, disable your view of viewers. You
Hmm.
can just do that with a simple click. You can do it from OBS or from Twitch, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
I I disable my view of how many viewers are there, because I just imagine, okay, there are people in here and I just gotta talk. I just gotta
Yeah.
talk and talk, and yeah, that's like what my advice is. Like, don't focus on the numbers,
Yeah.
especially if you're going to start out, because it's really gonna get into your head.
Yeah. I know people that like they get so attached to that number. Like I can think of one person where I was in their chat and they were like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming because my number's low." And I'm like, "Bro, don't focus on your numbers. Numbers aren't
Yeah.
anything. It's just you just enjoy the game, you know." And like, you know, he's like, I even told him that like I just disable mine a lot of the time. Sometimes, a lot of times lately, I've been like watching my stream, and unfortunately, like watching it through mobile, like you can't disable that. But really, I've just stopped caring. I've tried my best to just not look at the number or not care about the number because it's like after. I mean, I don't plan on really anything after. Like I was in the numbers game for a little bit just for affiliate. Like trying to get that affiliate goal was like, dude, it made me want to cry someday because it's just a numbers game. It's just a numbers game, and
Mm-hmm.
numbers aren't reliable. Twitch isn't reliable, you know, and that's okay.
True.
Just focus on
Mm-hmm.
yourself and your streams. Really that's really it. Right. I am going
True.
to
I vouch for that.
yeah. I'm gonna look see if we got any podcast questions. I'm gonna open up chat for podcast questions because no one actually entered any in the Discord, and that's
Yeah, if you got
okay.
any questions for me, chat.
Yeah, I'm opening you guys up. I'm seeing your funny teehees and ha-has.
Also, I know I am not from Antarctica, just so laid out there. Oh, game geeky gamer cats asked, "How are you doing?" I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How about you? How are you doing?
I just seen Kiwan's real question when Candy eventually comes to chat is Patchy Pax really from Antarctica? I've seen
Oh
it.
my,
Oh my goodness.
my gosh. But yeah,
Uh,
if you guys are anything, if you're curious about anything, you can ask.
yeah.
Like if you're going to want to ask about my theater course, which I will do a rant about that. Oh no, how are you doing with that night jump game?
Jump King? Are
Next
you playing
question,
Jump King?
please. Next question, please.
Oh, I watched Sea Dog BA play that game. Ooh, seeing that.
Next question, please.
No, I don't know. I think we might need to talk about it, Patch.
No, I don't want to talk about it. No,
What's wrong?
I refuse to talk about
I
that
might
shit.
I might need to play.
No.
I've thought about playing Jump King.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Dangerous is asking, will you ever do a Jackbox stream?
Oh, Jackbox stream. Hmm. I might if Candy's up for it.
I'm I'm down for your stream, not for me. I'm not streaming Jackbox.
Uh, yeah,
I'll
I'm actually down for it. Like for
yeah.
another like game night.
Let's go game night. Jeez, I'm done. I want to do one of those in the original server, because there's people in the original server that like you know the one I think. I hope the OG Candy server that like I have not been able to game with for a while. I
Oh
want
god,
to,
I miss that. I
yeah,
miss game nights there.
yeah. The game nights there were hype.
Although the game night for them is game morning for me.
Yeah. There will always be game morning for. We did do a game night, like night one for you at one point, or
It was King of the
afternoon.
Castle for my stream.
Yeah, King of the Castle was hype. King of the Castle lasted a lot longer than it should have.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it to like.
yeah. You gave the time frame of like 2 hours, maybe like 2.5, and it was like 3 hour, 3.5, maybe even. It was long.
Yeah, sorry
No,
about
you're
that.
fine. My betrayal of the grandees for the sake of the money. Yeah, that's a game I would be down to play. Not the reason why I was like not for my stream for Jackbox is because I always get the people that like try to like join my like not join the. I'm fine with people joining the audience for Jackbox, but people just try to join like the game itself, and I'm like, I don't want you guys in here. I'm sorry, we're not besties like that. I don't trust you to not make a bad joke. So that's why I just stopped doing Jackbox streams. I just do those for game nights, but I'm totally down to help you with Jackbox things. Yeah, some people also say some bad things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bad jokes.
I
Or
wish there's like a way that we can like
yeah,
uh
the way to do it is just hide the code until actually in the game. It's just I'm bad at switching my stuff in time. If we, you know, so that's why I don't like doing them.
mode.
But I'm down to do another Jackbox stream. Probably when I get a second monitor, I'd be down to do Jackbox streams more because then I can easily transition stuff. But yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Is there anything else you want to plug besides for your you know, your Discord and your Twitch?
I also have a YouTube channel. Oh,
Ooh,
imagine. I
imagine.
also have a YouTube channel, but unfortunately, it's been dead for a while because I'm trying to like think of content on what to put in it. But I might actually put up an audio book. Who knows? Or an audio story, something in my YouTube, and more covers. Who knows?
Let's
We
go.
shall see.
Mm, let's go. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
well, you plugged it in.
Yeah, I did plug it in. I got it. I was on it. Alrighty. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes, you
Yes.
too, Candy, and you also guys chat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be talking to chat. I was going to say bye to chat, but then I realized I'm actually talking to chat right after this, so not really bye to chat.